What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Premier Podcast. This is episode 7. I'm J-Mac, here with Wick.
What's up?
And Tuna.
What's up going, guys?
Alright. So, today, esports again with me. Tuna's got every sport today, pretty much, right?
A lot of sports.
Got short on every sport,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
He's not going into detail on any. We got a lot to talk about. Call of Duty, Fortnite, mainly Fortnite, and then just kind of off topic a little bit, but I've got something special for us.
Sweet.
Wick has a surprise topic for us at the end.
Controversy again. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
I enjoy talking
gonna
about
be
it.
good.
Like after we do it, like I enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
Like I have a blast doing it. But Wick's gonna open us up with some appetizers and then a riddle for me and Tuna to try and solve again.
Alright, so number 1 is Egypt plans to build a new capital. It's going to be in between the Nile and the Suez Canal. Yeah, it's supposed to...
A new capital.
New capital.
So they're moving from their capital. It's been the capital forever.
Well, that's why they're moving it. It's because it's so ancient and like outdated.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Pretty cool. Second, I thought this was comical. The New York Post... we talked briefly about this before.
Yeah.
They're always shitting on Trump and whatever, and we're from the breadbasket, the Bible Belt, so we kind of like him a little bit. I kind of like him.
Basket. Never heard us called that, but alright.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Midwest because we grow all the wheat, bro.
Makes
You're an
sense.
idiot.
Makes a
You're
lot
an
of
idiot.
sense. Makes a lot of sense, dude. I didn't know.
Well, they posted about Trump saying that he's actually not as bad as we think he is.
Shoot.
And I was like, wow, that's kind of respectable that they're kind of eating their words a little bit. They pretty much said social media needs to calm down because he's not that bad.
Could be worse. Could be way worse.
Could be worse. He's actually, with the tariffs and shit that he's implementing, he's actually doing some good for the economy.
Yeah.
Our third one, Kanye is some heat because in one of his new songs, I don't know what the song is, I haven't listened to it yet, but he said he would smash all 4 of his sister-in-laws. So
All 4? There's 4?
he said, I guess he would. He said I would smash
Yeah,
all the
there's 2
Kardashians and Jenners, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I just looked it up. Everything was full of fucking Kardashians, so I had to pick something. Like I typed in news, all of it was Kardashian.
That's all
From
anybody
top
cares
to
about.
bottom.
That's all anybody cares about.
I don't give a fuck. Anyways, number 4, I just put follow up on Astroworld. Have you listened to any of it, Tuna?
No.
Have you listened to any J-Mac?
Like 2 songs in the past week and a half.
Which ones?
Sicko Mode and then Stargazing on the way here. That was it. Just because it's the first song of the album, I
Y'all
just
are
clicked
lame.
the album.
So you know how there's stars on the iTunes, the ones that say they're good or whatever.
Yeah.
I put air quotes on good. They're not the good ones. The good ones are like 3 songs after the stars, like 4 in a row are bangers. I just want to let y'all know that.
Alright.
Well, I don't use it.
I don't.
I use Spotify.
The Weeknd, you like The Weeknd?
No.
He's in one of the songs. I don't normally like him either, but he fucking goes hard in this one. Not hard, but he makes it good.
Makes it good.
Anyways, number 5, Spike Lee, director. I don't know what else he directs. I don't really care. But he's making a movie called Black Klansman.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the KKK, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Looks fucking stupid to begin with because I
Isn't
don't.
that like a black guy goes into the KKK or something like that?
Yeah, it's supposed to be funny.
I know.
But
I was just making sure I read the article right.
I don't dig the whole amplifying racism thing because
Especially given the culture that's in America right now.
Yeah.
Like, racism is a
yeah.
hot topic.
he's just feeding the fire, and I really think
people are gonna go watch it because of that though. I think he's gonna make a bunch of money off of it just because of that.
Well, yeah.
That's the only reason.
Well,
why
and
they did it.
the main reason he came out and said it, the main reason he made it is so he did it so Trump wouldn't get elected a second term. That's his main purpose behind the film.
I mean, I don't think Trump's gonna get.
How is that going to
elected for a
affect
second term,
Trump's
but-
re-election?
Because
I don't understand.
no, because that's how they think. Hollywood thinks racism is Trump's fault. Anyways, on to the next one. Riddle.
Shit.
It's fucking ignorant as hell. Why did the boy bury his flashlight?
Why did the boy bury his flashlight?
I feel like there's no hints at all in there to help
It's
us
a
out.
riddle.
Why did the boy
Yeah.
bury his flashlight?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. I don't even have an answer.
I don't even know where to begin.
What was the level of difficulty on this one?
Kids. Kids classroom riddles.
We are not very smart. Okay.
I got 15 seconds. Go.
What?
No, discuss. I'm counting in my head.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea. The light. I don't know. To see
Barry?
underground. I don't know.
It's not that.
Obviously, I'm just throwing out stuff.
I
seriously
don't
don't know.
I have no
Not a
guess.
clue.
I don't even have a guess.
Not a
seconds.
clue. Can you give us a hint?
A
There's
hint.
got to be some kind of
Like a decent hint.
No, I
like
can't give you
I
this.
don't
It's gonna give it
understand
away.
how
Oh, it
any of
is.
those relate to each other in any way whatsoever.
To see the dead.
Is that your answer?
That's good.
Yes!
Yes, let's go. Let's
Okay,
go for it.
here, I'll give you a hint. Okay, that's your answer. It's not right. I'm gonna let you know. It's not
No,
right.
I know it's not right.
No shit.
Why do you bury things? Why would you bury an animal?
Because it's dead.
Oh, you gotta
the
be
batteries
kidding me.
died.
Oh my gosh.
Dang it. That was so easy. I was close, kinda. I had the dead part, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you gotta
Whatever
be
helps you
convinced.
sleep at night. J-Mac, 1. Tuna, 1.
Shoot.
And when we get to 5, we're going to refill the ass hat
Yeah.
and pull for a punishment. Correct?
Yep, and Tuna got the punishment last time.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I have to hold the sign up in the middle of Main Street.
For
So,
an hour.
For an hour.
During rush hour.
During rush hour.
Yep.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Did we definitively say that was Tuesday or Friday?
No, I have no
Is it
clue.
either
We'll
Tuesday?
update it
Are we
on-
doing either Tuesday or Friday?
I mean, we're just gonna figure it out.
Yep.
We gotta find out when
When
Well,
when
when
we can
these
work around
two
our
who
work
actually
schedule.
have jobs are off at the same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We'll see about
we'll
that.
keep you guys updated on Twitter, Instagram, everything like that.
All right,
But-
that wraps up my shit.
All
On
right.
to the next.
You wanna go to me?
Yeah.
All right,
Good.
let's
Tuna.
go to me.
Tuna.
Okay.
With sports.
With sports.
You wanna
Main thing we got today, we're going to talk about the playoff picks for the NBA, but before that, we're going to talk about the PGA Tour right now. As of 8/11, Tiger Woods is 8 under par, which is -8, which is 8 under
Which
par.
is really good.
Pretty good.
Which
yes,
is
we
really good.
understand.
Through 3 rounds, he's 4 shots off the leader. Koepka.
Koepka?
Koepka.
Kawhi.
Which is -12. Kawhi. What? Yeah, but he's -12, and they play 18 holes tomorrow, so he has a chance to get the dub, which would be nice to see. I mean, he's gonna have to play.
He seems to
Tiger.
be looking up. That's the second time he's been
Second
in
time.
the top recently.
Yeah, recently, but last time he
Tiger-
he didn't do good.
Is Tiger
he
going
went
to come back?
No,
He's old.
no,
No.
So?
no. No,
Golf,
no, no.
golf is an old man's game, bro. You can play golf for
But also, if you've been playing like he has,
There's also
his
12-year-old
back-
Chinese kids that are going to be 10 times better.
my Chinese kids.
Because they're fucking good.
at everything.
No, okay, whatever. Next thing, MLB, they retire. The Giants retired Barry Bonds' number 25 jersey today. It was a big thing. That was the only thing I saw in MLB today. I mean, you know who Barry Bonds is.
I've even never heard the name.
Yeah.
He was on the home run leader or whatever. He's like third.
Yeah.
I think we talked about him a little bit when we were talking about the home run stuff.
Yeah, that's the
Several
only
weeks
time we
back.
talked about it.
Wasn't he? Didn't he shoot up though?
Suspected of being shot up, steroids, stuff like that. I
How
don't
do
think they ever actually proved that he was doing it.
Okay.
But it was like suspected, yeah. And then the NFL, we have Baker Mayfield played his first preseason game on the 10th of August, and he went 11 for 20 on passing, so he completed 11, and 20 of them
Out
did
of
not.
20?
Yeah, out of 20, yep. 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and then he had 3 carries for 13 yards, which is pretty good for a guy that people said he wasn't going to do very good. He was like a Johnny Manziel and wasn't going to be able to play, which I think is pretty good. And he's from OU, so I mean, that's the only reason why I picked him is because I don't know.
How's Mason Rudolph doing?
Are you serious? I don't even know where he is, but
I'm a Pokes fan. I don't even know who Mason Rudolph is.
we went to OSU. We don't even.
I haven't followed him at all.
Yeah, but I mean that's good for him. I mean I want to see him do good just because he's from OU. That would be awesome to see him do good. But yeah,
And he was a walk-on.
And he's a walk-on. That's pretty crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he did some crazy stuff, funny stuff over here at OU.
He was
At
he,
KU.
He
Oh,
started
at a
some
bunch of.
controversy.
Who did he put the flag in the ground? Who was
Ohio
that?
State.
Ohio State. He just showed that. That was freaking hilarious.
Ohio? Was Ohio or Ohio State?
I have no idea.
Ohio.
It was the
Ohio
O.
was Yeah, it's Ohio State. Ohio isn't even good.
Ohio State.
They're like, I think they're the Bobcats. Ohio Bobcats.
I don't even know who.
The green.
I don't. Have we ever does Ohio even air on national TV?
Ohio State does.
I know Ohio State does. I don't.
No,
think
but it's
Ohio
like
does.
also like Kentucky does on national TV, but then like Kentucky State, nobody's ever heard of Kentucky State.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then something that we actually know about is the NBA, and I did my playoff picks for both sides before the season. If everything goes as said, no trades, no injuries, everybody's healthy, 100%. I picked my top 8 from each conference.
Okay.
And I want to know what you guys think. We're gonna start with the East because that one's probably the easiest one to pick until you get down to like 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
But I got Celtics first, obviously. Kyrie, all them. The Bucks.
Okay.
Raptors.
Wait, who do the Bucks have? Who did they pick up? They have Giannis.
Giannis. They have everybody they had last year. Bledsoe.
Giannis and Bledsoe, pretty much.
No, they got what's his face? I can't remember. Power forward. Shoot, what's his name?
I don't know.
Forgot his name. They're both young. They have a young good team. Very young good team. And then the Raptors, who picked up Kawhi in the trade with DeMar DeRozan. So they got Lowry and Kawhi, and I think he's just gonna go off in the East. I think.
Okay.
If he's healthy. Then this 4 76ers, 5 Pacers. I wish I would have put the 76ers. The Raptors 76ers one was kind of hard for me just because they're so close. And I don't know how the Raptors are going to play, but the 76ers have everybody back pretty much. Yeah. And they're young. The Pacers, number 5, just because Oladipo has a chance to go off again. And I think he's got pros to prove it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was hurt last year, and they still did. They still made the playoffs. And then Wizards, number 6, with John Wall and Bradley Beal.
And Morris.
Morris, well, I mean, he's not like a big... I don't remember which one it is.
I don't know. He's good, though.
Yeah, he's good. They got Dwight Howard, too.
Yeah, they got rid of Gortat.
Yeah, they got rid of Gortat.
Wait, Wizards?
Yeah.
The Wizards. Yeah, they got Dwight Howard. So, I mean, that's going to be pick and roll for...
where he was past several years.
Well, he's been jumping around. He was at
I haven't heard anything about him in the past several years. I had no idea where he was.
And then the Pistons at number 7 with Blake Griffin and Drummond.
Hey.
I forgot Blake Griffin went there.
Dwight Howard put up a 30 and 30 this year.
Yeah, that's like... It's either that or he's bad.
You know, 30 points and 30 boards.
That's insane.
Yeah. Like towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I don't know. It happens. Everybody has a good day. And then the Heat at number 8.
Okay.
The Heat at number 8. Well, they may have D-Wade back. He hasn't said if he's going to come back or not.
Doesn't matter. I agree with the 8. I think Pacers are going to be... I think Raptors are going to be below Pacers, and then 76ers 3rd, Pacers 4th, Raptors 5th. No? Wizards above Raptors. I don't think
Wizards above Raptors.
I don't think Raptors are going to do very well.
You're putting Raptors
well, they did
down.
They did good with DeRozan, and imagine them bringing in a new coach that's going to put a system around Kawhi. Kawhi's better, I think.
Yeah, he's better, but I don't know.
I think they're going to be damn good in the East, for sure. But now moving to the West.
But now you're sleeping on Wall. But good.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Raptors have a more solid team. They were number 1 last year. And they took one guy out and brought another guy in. And
the leading scorer.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you got another like great scorer and great defender.
Yeah, okay, fair.
And he can do like everything. Where DeRozan was just like mid range and inside. Like he couldn't really do much outside. I mean, Kawhi could at least do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But then move to the West. This one's probably the harder conference just because everybody's good. So we got the Warriors at number 1, obviously. Rockets number 2. Thunder 3, 4 Jazz. I wanted to that was probably the hardest one. This whole thing was those 2, just because the Jazz have really good defense, and we don't know how the Thunder are going to do.
They beat the Thunder last year.
Yeah, but through 82 games, I think the Thunder are going to get that 3 spot, and then the Jazz at number 4, obviously. Lakers at 5, Spurs at 6 with DeRozan, Greg Popovich. I think they're going to put a good system around him because I mean Greg Popovich is the best coach in the league right now. And has been for a while, and I think he's just gonna put a great system around him because he's gonna get wide open jumpers off screens and everything like that. Yeah. Ball movement. I mean, they're still young and they don't have really a bunch of people around him. Him and Aldridge, I think, could be a good duo because he's never had a post-man duo really since he's been in the Raptors. It's just been him and Kyle Lowry, just guards and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I think that would be good. And then the Trailblazers at 7, and I don't know about this one, but the Pelicans at 8.
Bro, I'm putting Pelicans at 6.
They don't have Cousins though.
Doesn't matter.
Who did they bring?
They didn't have Cousins for most of the season.
I know, but
they have
still.
8. Okay, they have Anthony Davis. They have Drew Holiday.
That's it. They lost
Rondo.
and Rondo.
They
See,
never
don't have
had
a
Tyreke
bench.
Evans.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they
They never played with them. He's been on Grizzlies.
Yeah, no, but I mean, they had him like a couple years ago whenever they were
Oh.
making the playoffs like consistently and everything like that.
Oh, that's
so,
right.
Yeah.
I just think AD and Drew can get it done.
Yeah, I mean, that's like their only two players if you think about it.
If AD stays healthy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, this is if everybody stays healthy, no trades, nothing.
And 100% they're 6.
6? I don't know about 6. Over the
AD
Spurs?
can put up 40 on any given night, and Drew can put up 30.
Yeah, is Drew going to be able to do that every game, though?
He can
And
do
is
it.
AD going to be able to do that? They're going to have to do it like every game.
I know.
So if AD does that, he's definitely MVP.
You put LeBron doing that every game.
But that's LeBron.
Yeah, but that's LeBron.
It's a different
though.
caliber. Like, that's a different caliber.
You put
of,
35-year-old LeBron over 23-year-old AD.
He's 33, but yeah.
26-year-old Drew.
Is Drew 26?
Yeah, he's been in the league for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was young, but yeah, but I just don't think that he can do that throughout the whole season. Through 82 games, I don't think he can do that.
I think DeMar
And LeBron
with the Spurs with 38-year-old LaMarcus.
He's not 38.
He's old.
He's old, but I mean, he's still like his game is literally just like spot up. Like he jumps this far off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen him jump more than this far off the ground. This is like an inch and a half. I'm putting it up with my fingers. An inch and a half. I've never seen him jump further than that off the ground. And his shot is just so pure. He can shoot from anywhere, and he's like 6'11".
Yeah.
He can go get 25 points a night, and then you have DeMar scoring 30 or 25 a night. Then you're set. Get bored. You got Pau Gasol still in there. You got Greg Popovich. You can't go against Greg.
Okay.
You can't. He made the playoffs last year without Kawhi.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's just good. And then, the only way I think the Thunder are going to get 3, though, is if Russ plays MVP style Russ.
Like triple-double Russ?
Triple-double Russ.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's the only way that they do that, just because the Jazz defense is insanely good.
I hate the Jazz,
Mitchell,
but they're really good.
they're really good. They've just got a good system around Mitchell and everything like that. And if Gobert wasn't 100% all last season. So if Gobert,
hardly any last season.
He's the defense. Like if he's on the court, their defense is set.
Yeah.
Just because, let him drive. Let him drive. He's gonna help. All you gotta do is rotate at that point because he's gonna either block the shot, contest it, almost block the shot, and like the worst case scenario, they make like a crazy layup over one of the guys.
And let's be honest, most centers in the league suck. So,
scoring wise, they suck.
Yeah, but all you have to do is rotate to the center.
Exactly.
Just get in the way. He's not going to score.
Get in the way. Yeah, just make him try to make a post move. Most of them don't even try to make post moves. They just try to throw it up over you. So I mean, yeah, you brush them a little bit. But Warriors, Rockets. How do you think the Rockets are going to look with this Melo pickup? Now we talked about it last time, but how do you think like?
I absolutely hate Melo.
I know,
but listen. And I hated him on the Thunder. I think he's gonna mesh with the Rockets pretty well.
Yeah, because he's best friend. He's like best friends with CP3. He's been best friends with him. I think that's gonna help. And then also, I think they're gonna get this system going, and he's not gonna be the primary scorer, you know. And then he's also gonna pick up that defense on the defensive end, just because he's not gonna have to put all of his effort in on offense. So then he can pick up on defense, and I think he would be better than Trevor Ariza or say.
Yeah. And he's not. He doesn't try very hard on defense. But regardless, at the end of the day, he's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big body.
Yeah, he's a big body.
To deal with.
You've seen it all throughout his career. If he wants to play defense, have you seen those clips of him versus LeBron or something like that whenever they were younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to play defense, he can play defense. He can shut somebody down. I mean, he's also old, but I mean, I think it's just gonna be chemistry. There's gonna be so much chemistry that they can do whatever they want. Yeah. But I mean, that's it for sports right now. Nothing's going on. I just picked a bunch of random stuff, really. Hopefully we can get some more for you guys next time, but stuff needs to start happening.
But that's the thing about sports, though. There's a lot of dead spots.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead spots, and I mean, especially if you watch every sport, there's not any dead spots. But we don't have time to watch every sport, so there is a bunch of dead spots. But now we're going to JMac and esports, Fortnite, stuff like that. The fun stuff.
Yeah, obviously, and the stuff that goes year round. Like, there's never a stop to esports. It's a lot of fun. But we're gonna start off Black Ops 4 beta, week 2. Dropped Friday, and it ends tomorrow.
Okay.
And they introduced a new game mode, which is Heist, which mimics, or in my opinion, it mimics like Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
You start with like a pistol and a little bit of cash, and then you earn cash throughout the match.
Do you have like save rounds and buy rounds too?
What do you mean?
Like you save certain rounds so you can buy better guns next round. Like
you don't necessarily need to. I mean, you can do that. Like, me and Panda played today, we played 20 games of it, where we didn't buy anything. We upgraded our pistol and bought perks.
Oh, wow.
And that was it.
So you use it for everything instead of just guns? Like, you literally...
Yeah, you buy, like, perks, you can buy equipment and stuff. Okay, so the guns you buy, you keep, but you only start with one clip every time you spawn. You start with one clip. Mm-hmm. You can buy full ammo for, it's like 250 cash to buy a full clip but you have to do it individually. So it's 500 if you want.
So how much do you get per kill? How much money?
I think you get 100 for a down.
Okay.
300 if you secure the kill.
Okay.
That's not a lot, I don't think. I mean, you gotta get like...
But there's other like objectives, and you get money for every hit. You get money for just hitting them. You don't get a lot. Yeah. That's a little bit, and then you get 1,000 bonus cash at the end of every round if you lose. You get like 1,300 if you win.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And so there's stuff like that, and then also you have to like escort cash to the extraction point. And whoever does that gets an extra like 300 to 500.
Dang.
So
seems like pretty fun game mode.
Yeah,
I would actually probably enjoy playing that.
It's
even
fun.
Though I don't really like Call of Duty, I think that would be fun to play just because you can do a bunch of stuff with it. You can just mess around and it doesn't matter.
And you don't die immediately. You go down. You get down and you can be revived.
Fallen Fortnite.
Yeah, but can you get insted?
Yeah, you can. There's a slight delay, I think, just like in Fortnite, where you're like invulnerable for a second, but you can get thirsted. But the revive is actually really stinking fast. You're revived with half health, 75 out of 150, but your team can get a perk if you get to the second tier of the... So it only costs 1,500 cash to get to this perk.
Yeah.
And when you revive faster, like even faster, which is already really fast, and they get their full health when they're revived, which is pretty nice. So if you're playing with a team, like that's definitely one of the perks you want to take. If you're playing with your team. But so like there's different combos, different equipment you can buy. So like you can get like the ammo pack. So someone can spend 500 and get an ammo pack, and they throw it down, and your whole team can get max ammo at the beginning of the round.
Damn.
Seriously?
Yeah. But
you have to buy that every round though.
You have to buy that every round. So that's 500 cash that person is not getting to spend on weapons. And stuff.
If you got like a squad, like everybody together, you can be like, hey, you buy it this time, and then like.
Can you buy guns for other people?
No, you cannot.
Oh, you can't do that.
No.
Can you do that in CS:GO?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I've seen like throw them and stuff like that. I didn't know if that was the thing.
Yeah, you can't pick up weapons or anything like that. It's whatever you have is like that. That's what you have. And that's
stupid.
It. But
I don't know. I've never played a game like this. So
actually,
I mean, I think it would be cool if you could just toss your gun around. And pick up guns off bodies and stuff.
It's one of my favorites for sure. Like I enjoy it a lot. And they also increased the level cap to 40. Level 40 for the beta, which I reached today, and so everyone that reaches that gets a permanent unlock token when the game comes out.
Oh well,
sweet.
When's it come out for Xbox?
The Xbox beta was this weekend.
Oh sweet, thanks for letting me know. On to the next one.
There should be an open beta coming out at some point though for everyone that didn't pre-order.
Whatever.
And then Blackout beta comes in September as well. Anyways, that's it for Black Ops 4.
You're still mad about it.
I'm surprised Josh didn't tell you because Josh was wanting to play. And I was like, I don't have it on Xbox.
Whatever.
Anyway, the Summer Skirmish Week 5 was this week, and they switched it up again. It was another duos tournament.
Yep.
And they did it, the only way to score points was kills. Like, that was the only way to score.
So not even winning?
Winning, okay, so what they did is, it's called Kingpin. If you win... if you get a victory royale, you get a ×3 multiplier for the next game.
For kills?
So every kill gives you 3 points.
Instead of just one?
Instead of just one.
That's actually pretty good because then people are actually going for kills instead of just
okay, 2 times would be more fair.
If you get 7 or more limbs in a game, you get 2. You get a ×2 multiplier
for the next game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the like that only goes for the next game. So like game 1, like you could have gotten 20 kills. Like
that's 20 points.
It's 20 points. But next game you get the ×2 multiplier. And then
so if you only get 1 kill that round, then you get 2 points. Okay.
Yeah. Which happened a lot. Like people would do good and get the multiplier, and then they would just get killed early, and they don't even get to use the multiplier.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun to watch because it was a lot more aggressive than it had been. So it was
what if your team? Was there any bonus for like people that got the most kills in a game? Was there any
No,
bonus
there
for
was
that?
no cash bonus for that.
Well, I mean, no. Even like, say you got 6 kills,
Mhm.
and the next closest person got like 5 or whatever. Like whatever. Is that like so that team got? So do they get a multiplier at all? No, you had to get 7. Okay, I was just making sure that wasn't a thing.
Yep, 7 or more, and your team gets 1 fire, which isn't like as we talked about like last week. Like 7 kills in a all pro match is not an easy thing to do.
Not easy.
But there actually was a team that like came out of nowhere. They got 12 kills, and they had the x2 multiplier, so they got 24 points in
Holy
one
crap.
game.
So they got 7 one game,
And then 12
the game before, and then 12 the next. Oh dang! They're probably like feeling themselves after that.
That was the last game though.
Oh.
It was the last game that they did
that's
it.
annoying.
So I think that like they obviously got in the money, like because
Yeah.
at least the NA the money was pretty spread out.
Yeah,
Like there's like a few people up top.
they probably just were like, "Hey, let's just go all out right now. We're not gonna
Tilted.
win. We're not gonna win." And then they
Right.
were just like got a whole bunch of kills and like, why didn't we
They're
just
like-
play this whole time?
Like, oh dang! Like we're in the money now. Like we're getting some cash. I don't remember who that was that did it, but okay. So y'all remember I talked about Not Vivid last week on the last podcast because he won. Turns out he actually also won during week 1. So he won week 1, then he won week 4, and he won this week
Oh my god!
with Liquid Poach. And I talked about Liquid Poach too, always being at the end. So him and Liquid Poach teamed up. They finished 1st and 2nd last week, and they were a duo for this one, and they destroyed. They took 1st by like 20 points.
Golly.
Holy crap!
Like they went off. And
I've
so
never heard of them before. This.
I never.
Do
heard
they
of it.
stream or anything?
I know they stream when the tournament's going.
Do they play together, or do they just go separately and go play the
They
1v2s?
play together. But like they're
You got to play together in
these
an all-pro
these
lobby.
these two players are so smart. Like with the way they play, it's insane. Like the last like few weeks I've been watching, and like the commentators and like they have a pro come on commentate every time with them.
Yeah.
And like they just mentioned like just how smart they play, like with their mats and with the engagements they choose and their positioning, it's insane. Just to like watch these two and how consistent they are.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly scary. Not Vivid has won 3 out of the 5 weeks.
Shoot.
That's insane.
Doing something right.
Like this guy, like had never like no one had heard of this guy, and then he comes out and he wins like almost $200,000 in
Golly.
the past 5 weeks.
Oh my god.
Because I think the prize has been 60,000 every like for first place every time, and I think he's also gotten like the bonus for like the most kills like once twice. Like
Yeah.
it's insane.
Gosh dang.
So like Not Vivid is definitely like coming out of nowhere. And I'm not sure if he's been picked up yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting picked
Yeah,
up by a
somebody
team.
should probably pick him up.
Because this man is incredible.
Man, that's just crazy.
Like it's insane. But it's been a lot of fun to watch and like see like him just dominate. Because like they got all these names that like we've been hearing about, like Myth and Ninja and all them, and they're just like they're like actually like down in the pack
Yeah.
as far as like finishing, which is interesting to me.
think
You know, right?
I think that some of them, like Myth and Ninja and all those bigger guys, I think they overthink sometimes because they're like, hey, I gotta do good. And like
true.
that's why all these
They have
under-
more
the guys,
pressure.
Yes, so exactly. And then they start overthinking stuff and they're like, I should engage, and they're like, wait, no. And then they're like, and then they hesitate, and then that's whenever they should have been engaging or not engaging,
Yeah.
and then they make the wrong decision at that point.
That's probably very true.
Because I mean, that's like it's in every sport like that, and I think that's what probably is happening to most of those guys.
Yeah. Another thing is, I don't know if y'all are, I mean, y'all surely know of Courage.
Yeah.
But Optic Courage, like the big thing is he's competed in like several of these weeks, and he's never placed in the money. And so he's like, he wants to be able to say he's a Fortnite pro, but he has not been able to. Him and Hysteria got 4th. So the big thing for him was like on his stream was like, today's the day I became a Fortnite pro. And they were in 2nd for a good portion of the game. Ended up dropping down to 4th, but they placed in the money. So Courage officially is a Fortnite pro because he won the tournament.
Who was the commentator, pro commentator
This week, Nick A30.
I've heard of him. I've seen him play a couple times. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's good.
I watched Noah J did like a Fortnite ranking or whatever, like the best players, and he put Nick A30 like in the top 5, I think.
Dang.
Whoa. He did like a top 10 or whatever, and Nick A was up there. EU, I don't know anybody in the EU, but the winners today was Kinzel and Mitro.
Sweet.
No idea who that is.
No idea. I think
Had-
the only
it's
person that
relevant,
we
though.
Had our boy Dakota's do.
I don't know if he got invited to this week.
Oh.
Dude, he's been pulling some really bad views lately.
Really?
Yeah. It's been 7,000.
Really?
Like that, yeah.
I was watching Nick Merckx earlier, and his was lower.
Yeah.
He was down to 7,000 or 8,000.
Well, I think
he's been up at 30. I think the Fortnite craze is really finally starting to die, especially this weekend and stuff. Is like the past couple weekends has been a beta weekend. Like a lot of people that played Call of Duty got tired of World War II, and so they went over to Fortnite. Like that's what happened with us.
Yeah.
And so
And these are super crazy addictive personalities playing this game because they were super addicted to Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Finally had enough, went to Fortnite and took that same personality there.
yeah, and then now a new Call of Duty's come out, and they're like, oh, maybe this one will be better, and so they're all playing the beta, and no one's watching. So I think that maybe some of these streamers, their views will pick up again after this weekend.
After they see how bad the Call of Duty. Just kidding.
Call of Duty's
I'm just kidding.
the Call of
I
Duty
can't
game-
argue with you.
I know the game. Call of Duty sounds really like it's gonna be a good game finally.
This
After
one,
a bunch of
I
bad
enjoy it a lot. It's a lot of fun.
That's how every beta is, though.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
Yeah, because it's
I
just a
always enjoy
different.
the betas.
Because you're expecting a different.
It's
thing.
something new.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's fun.
Mhm.
I enjoyed the Infinite Warfare beta. I had a blast on it.
Oh yeah.
But the game came out and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, after a month of that, and you're just like, oh, okay, this is.
No, bro. I think I got to level 40 on Infinite Warfare. And
So
I
what
was
broke IW
done.
for you?
What?
What was not good for IW?
The guns.
The guns. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
So they had the ballistic bullets, the traditional bullets, and they had the energy weapons, whatever.
I don't want to get shot
That
by
was
fucking
a
lasers.
bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And
And they were always better.
Okay, so the energy, didn't they bounce off a wall,
Yeah.
one wall or something? That was stupid.
I don't want to get shot with
So
2 lasers
stupid.
and die when I have to shoot them with 4 bullets.
And I did not. I just didn't like, and I don't like the feel of the laser gun. So I wanted to use the ballistic guns because you can feel it in the controller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can feel the small vibrations or whatever. It's I wanted to use the ballistic weapons because that's what I'm used to, that's what I'm comfortable with, and I'm more accurate with them. But the laser weapons are better. And I just couldn't get behind. I just couldn't get behind it.
It felt like a queef in your hand every time you shot the laser gun.
I wasn't for it. The movement wasn't bad.
I thought I liked
Things
it.
that. I didn't like the payloads either.
No.
I thought the payloads were really stupid. They tried to pull from Black Ops 3, which had a lot of success with the specialists, but I don't think they did it right. There's a lot of things that I didn't like about the game. But then the last thing I was going to talk about is everyone's been talking about it on the internet, and it is Ninja and his whole not wanting to play with female streamers. Everyone's blowing it way out of proportion, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
I really I feel it's really very simple, right?
Yeah. It
Well,
is.
tell us his reason behind it.
So pretty much from what I understand, I saw on his stream a clip from his stream, is he says he doesn't want to play with female streamers because of the internet and just what'll go up on YouTube. They'll be saying all this stuff, starting a lot of drama, saying he's flirting with this person, or they start shipping this person, but he has a wife, and so that's not the kind of stuff he wants. Getting out there is just gonna cause problems with him and his wife, even though obviously she knows that he'd be against it and is faithful to him, but because it's the internet and just getting out there, everyone's gonna talk about it and it's gonna get to her, things like that.
Yeah, he doesn't want her to be reading that every time she gets on the
Yeah.
internet.
If your wife is not cool with something, and she's the only reason you get laid at night, you need to kind of take that into consideration.
Yeah, I want to get laid, so I'm just not gonna.
And and the thing is, I don't even think it's her that made that decision. I think that's just something he was I don't want to put her through that.
Yeah, he's that type of guy. I think.
And that's completely respectable and understandable, but people are blowing it out of proportion, saying that it's he's got a lot of young people watching him. They're just oh, they're gonna take this. Oh, you can't just be friends with girls. You can't hang out with girls without it being anything more. And I don't think that's not what he's saying
That's
at all.
ridiculous.
What he's saying is he doesn't want to play with female streamers
it's
because of what the internet will do with that.
Yeah, exactly. They'll take a little thing that he said and then just turn it into something huge and make it sound like he's flirting with.
Well,
exactly like you're saying. It's gonna look bad on him, and then his wife's gonna have to see that.
What if he wants to win? girls suck at everything, so
There's
they're not gonna win.
there's actually
They're not
really
gonna
good
win
girls.
games.
Dude, there
Shooters, though.
is. I was watching High
It's a
Distortion
joke.
with some people.
Relax.
Oh my gosh, he was playing with 3 of them, and they were like good, and they were drunk at the same time. And they were good. They were good. Like way better than us. Way better than us.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand like why it's such a why everyone's made such a big deal. I guess because it's Ninja and everyone just wants to start some controversy because I feel like Fortnite has been without controversy.
Yeah.
Ninja has been this like untouchable person like on this throne of Fortnite
They're just
and
trying
everyone
to
just wants to
bring
like
him down.
pull him down.
Yeah, exactly.
But like I don't like this. This is one of the worst ways to do it because he's in the right completely and totally.
Yeah.
But
Like-
he's trying not to start drama.
And
everyone's causing drama because of
and
it.
it's so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But so something like we're obviously like all in agreement. Like Ninja's in the right, respecting his wife,
Yeah.
and not it has nothing to do with the fact girl streamers are worse or he doesn't support girl streamers or he doesn't want to have friends that are girls. It's just what the internet will do with
He
that.
respects his wife, and people are getting mad at him for that
Yeah.
and saying that that's wrong. Yeah, you shouldn't respect your wife.
Yeah,
You shouldn't.
They're saying he's
Like, what?
saying he's setting a bad example for kids.
What?
What?
Like what?
Respecting your wife is a bad example? Like, are you kidding me?
Being loyal ain't exactly like a praised attribute anymore. Though. That's the
true.
thing.
That's actually
True.
that is actually
very true.
which is very sad.
Yes.
And like it shows with this is that they're not looking at the fact that he's being faithful to his wife. They're looking at this as he's hating on women.
Like he's
And they're
definitely not
saying
hating
they're
on
saying
women.
and they're saying like he's saying that guys and girls can't be friends. They can't hang out without it being anything more, which is just making the people that are saying this look bad in themselves because it's like how like that's got to be how they're thinking if they're pointing that out like that. Why would you point that out? Because it's not at all what he's saying.
No.
So unless you think that way, like why would you?
That's a
throwing
you
that on
thing.
him?
That's not a me thing.
Yeah. Anyways,
People
I just
think-
kind of wanted to touch on that because it's been such a big topic recently. Is Ninja's whole not playing with streamers,
It's just so dumb.
which is being completely blown out of proportion.
That's what the internet does, though.
Right? And
All
which
right.
is exactly why he doesn't want to play with female streamers because they're going to do exactly what they're doing to
Exactly.
his. That it'll be bad publicity and a bad look for his relationship with his wife.
Exactly.
Anyways, enough on that. Wick,
He's in
What
the right.
Do you want to go? We're at 37.
Yes, we're going.
let's do it.
Alrighty. I have a question for you guys. So, have you ever heard of the term "theybies"?
THEYBIES?
THEYBIES.
Never heard of it.
THEYBIES.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Do you know who Pink is? The artist.
Yeah.
Yes.
She.
I know nothing about her.
She sparked this little train of THEYBIES.
I know nothing about Pink though. I know she was in. I think she was in an Eminem song once, and that's all I know.
She has. Okay, so I'll tell you what a baby is. It's a baby that doesn't have an assigned gender to
Oh my gosh, I heard this.
Oh
Oh, my
my
gosh,
goodness.
somebody came into work and said, "Oh, did you know there was the first non-gender baby today?" And I went,
it.
"That makes
That's
absolutely
a
zero
bunch
sense.
of shit. Like that's bullshit.
There's no way that's possible."
You identify a male or a female by their
Exactly.
genitalia.
They can't even think yet.
Okay,
How are you gonna let
Wait,
them?
hold on.
How does that make any sense?
I haven't even gotten to talk
I know,
about
but
it.
I'm already pissed, dude. This makes absolutely zero sense.
Alright,
Stupid.
so hold on. So what if a baby? So we can all agree it's fucking stupid. Okay, so what happens if a baby is born without genitalia at all? You're taking away from a serious condition that is actually bestowed upon that baby. Whenever every baby can be a baby until they're given a gender.
If they don't have any genitalia, would they?
That happens.
Really?
Or they have both.
I
It's very rare. It's like one in. It's literally one in a million.
Yeah, well
That's
then
insane.
they can.
I
do
mean,
that.
I guess then
That's
yes.
completely that's a
But
different
like-
scenario. She's talking about a regular. They were talking about a regular baby.
A girl.
Yeah, a girl. Okay, so it's a girl.
Mhm.
It's obviously a girl. The parents are like, "Oh, I'll let her decide." What is she gonna say? What are you? She's still gonna be a girl.
Yeah. No.
Exactly.
No. I understand.
Exactly. She's gonna be a girl. Whenever she grows older, and maybe she's like, "Hey, I'm not a girl," and it's like, okay, and then you can decide. You can decide once you can think, process stuff.
Okay. So
But as a baby, you should not be able to just be like, this is
This is a thing.
This is a thing. This is a thing.
Yes. This is a human without identification.
And kids nowadays, like little kids, I'm talking about like 4 years old, get made fun of for the clothes they wear, for the color of their hair, for little rinky-dinky shit. If a kid with a dick walks into a class wearing a fucking tiara and a dress.
Shoot.
What's up, Brayden? What's up, Brayden, with a tiara on your fucking head? What are you putting that kid through? Like, not only.
Oh, shit.
Breathe. I'm gonna wait till you guys settle down.
I don't know if I can settle down, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, you good?
I think so.
Not only are you being stupid and ignorant, being a libtard at that point, but you're jeopardizing that kid's childhood because all he is going to remember is going to fucking school and getting picked on for something he thought was cool or thought was right. Because I mean, every kid has a point. Every boy in his life goes through a part where his boy toys or whatever, they're not fun. Do you know what I'm saying? Like every boy's played with some girl toy at one point in their life.
Yeah.
And then they like that toy and like, oh, I'm a girl now. I'm going to school as a girl tomorrow.
And then they do.
But then, okay. So here's the thing: if a boy picks to be a boy, if a dude with a dick chooses to be a boy, and then changes his mind, what do you do? Oh, I want to be a girl.
People do that all the time.
Listen, no, what? Okay, so the parents wait for like a birth certificate or whatever to do the gender.
Yep.
And then they're like, the kid goes, he's 4 years old.
Yep.
I want to be a boy. He picks, I'm a boy. 1 year later, he's like, nope, I'm a girl. What do you do?
Change the birth certificate. Obviously.
Yeah, because it's that
makes
easy.
Common sense, dude. You just keep changing the birth certificate.
That's
and you
another
just
thing,
do all the
though.
way through his life.
That's the other thing, though. So, this child, are they just gonna not have a gender their entire lives? Because on the birth certificate, the gender is probably what, not specified?
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
So do they not have a gender? Are they never going to have a gender identity?
No, I guess will it be subjective to how they're feeling at that point in time?
I mean, that's how
I think
a
that
bunch of them
stuff is
are,
so
though.
stupid.
It is very
What's up,
stupid.
person? What are you feeling like today? Which gender are you feeling today?
Oh my
and
gosh,
then I
what
refer
was
to
it?
use that
There's
all day.
like something, it's gender pronouns in New York. Like if the landlord doesn't use like the specific gender pronoun that they want them to use, like they can fine them or sue them or something like that. And there's like 76 gender pronouns
What?
now? Yeah, I think that's
What
right.
happened to he and she?
One of you guys look that up. No, I'm not kidding. I think there's like 76. There may be more.
Is this in New York or
Hey,
just...
do you guys-
No, just like the United States. Just look up
Okay.
how many gender pronouns are there.
Do you guys know of the dude Ben Shapiro?
Yes, I know of him.
Do you know Ben
I feel
Shapiro?
like I know the name.
If you ever want to have a concrete argument to gender fluidity, listen to him.
Gender pronouns?
Yeah, gender pronouns.
Because he fucking knocks out of the park. Because much like age, gender is not subjective and not up for debate. Because he had this girl on there and he goes, well, she was talking about dudes wanting to be girls and girls wanting to be dudes. And he goes, okay, let me ask you something. How old are you? And she was like 24.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, why aren't you 20? Why aren't you 16?
That makes a lot of sense.
And she goes, I don't know how that pertains to this. He goes, well, if you want to pick your gender, then why can't you pick your age? Because it's not right. He goes, because it's actually not correct.
Because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
How many years have you been alive? Okay, there's your answer. What genitalia were you born with? But is that... Okay, so let me ask you something. If I have a dick and the next day I cut it off, am I still a dude?
Do you still have
I cut everything off.
everything off?
Everything off. Am I still a dude?
That's probably not healthy, but
Answer
I mean,
is
yes.
yes.
Yes, you are.
Because biologically, what am I still producing?
Testosterone.
Opposed to
What is it?
estrogen,
Estrogen.
which women produce. I'm still a dude. I can take estrogen from an outside source. Does not make me a chick because I'm not producing it. And I think gender. So what is gender qualified as? Like, what determines your gender? Is it what you're born with?
Not anymore.
Not necessarily.
Not anymore,
no.
obviously.
No, like.
Well, yes.
It's biological.
So what you're born with?
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're all in the same common ground now.
Yeah. But I mean,
very much so.
what if you are one of the... Okay, say I'm one of those parents that wants their kid to be non-gender baby.
We wouldn't be friends, but anyways, go ahead.
I know we wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, this is our non-gender baby.
It is cute. It
Are you
looks
okay
like
with
a
it?
dude. It looks like it has a
Okay,
wiener.
why can't we let him pick his gender? Or it pick his gender. I'm not very good at this.
Okay, but the thing is, when you call it an it's making it seem like not even
It's
human.
it's dehumanizing it. Am I wrong?
It's
That's-
question-
That's what
what-
I see by that.
That's what they prefer. Is call me person or it. Don't call me he or she.
You don't have to look up that anymore. There's like, there's a bunch.
I don't
Tinder
see,
has like
I don't
130.
see, I don't see like
Tinder has like 130.
the actual thing, but it says it. I don't even. It doesn't even look like English. It looks like
Oh, yeah, I know.
Zim, Zer, Ziz, Zyself, Si,
Like what? I'm not
H
gonna...
I R. It's her HIR, hers HIRS, and herself HIRL.
Man, I don't know.
Like I don't understand.
Imagine like going to somebody...
Airself, they, their, this,
It sounds like fucking
their
furries.
self.
How are you supposed to know all that?
Tim, Terself. It's just E. It's just E. A letter is now
A gender.
a gender pronoun.
Well,
a
here's-
letter is now.
I'll tell you why they come up with all this shit. What group of individuals, like politically, is coming up with this shit?
Liberal.
The left.
Yes.
Yes.
So, who commonly does not work and is on welfare? Like covered everything. The left.
I have no idea.
You correspond that with the left.
Yeah.
The right is like working, like that's kind of like
Blue
your
collar,
manual labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your left is more of your either white collar or no collar.
Yeah. Extremely like white collar, like very like
So-
really wealthy or extremely poor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which are the like lowest categories of.
So these
as
people
far-
that-
like
Yeah.
there's less people up here and down here than there are right here in the middle.
Okay, so there's all the people up at the top. They already have money. They have nothing to do. All the people down low that get money don't do anything for it. So they have nothing but time to waste. They have nothing but time to literally waste and then make 37 different genders.
There's more there.
That's lowballing it, actually. I picked 37 to be absurd. And I wasn't even close.
9 should be absurd.
Yeah, I.
3 should be absurd.
Oh yeah, true.
All right, let's kind of go back toward the whole.
Wait, hold on. Whenever we
Baby
started Facebook, how many were there?
2.
No, there was male, female, and then other, I think, right?
Yeah, other.
Other? Yeah, okay, so there wasn't like...
I
Does
can-
Facebook now do all those
No.
genders?
I think it's
It's still other.
I think it's other and you can customize it.
You
Like put your own shit.
They're like, yeah, we don't know. You just put it in, whatever you feel like today.
Okay, so I do feel like there should be a third option. Biologically, if someone is born with A, dick and pussy, or B, lack thereof both. I think that needs to be a third option.
But
And
does,
both.
does their body not still produce certain?
What if it produces both? What if in another dimension, half it's literally cut down the middle. You have one half dick, one half pussy, and then it's half and half, literally everything down a straight line.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
That
I understand.
that needs. I feel like that can happen. I feel like it's going to one of these
Take it
days.
straight down the middle, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's not just a boom straight down the middle of the body.
Well, there's a condition where dudes grow boobs and stuff like that because they
Yeah.
have an excess of estrogen because their testosterone gets like they're super close. It's literally like they're they're not a nitrogen away from each other,
Yeah.
and they're a big long chain, so it can get misconstrued pretty easily, like at an atomic level.
Yeah.
If a dude produces any amount of estrogen, I do think they should be able to categorize as that third gender, because it's not completely. Because I'm for, like in politics and stuff, no gray areas. So black, white, and have this covering all of what that is, so there's no gray area. This person can't go, oh, I'm dude, and the next they say, oh, I'm girl. No,
what people
you're
are doing
other.
now.
You're other, and I'm going to classify you as other.
But okay, but what about someone that, like produces estrogen,
Mm-hmm.
like a male that produces estrogen, that doesn't want to be other. They're like, I identify as male. Do they have that option, or are they just like they're no longer like male or female?
I feel like life ain't fair. I'm sorry. It's not my job to make you feel good about yourself. We all have shortcomings. We all have shit we're not happy with. We all gotta deal with it. And gender's nothing but a name. At the end of the day, you're a dude, opposed to a girl. What's it matter?
Dude, well, now I'm thinking, what if somebody gets mad whenever they come into my store? And I say, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And it's like, nah. Like, nah. What if they get mad at me for that? I've never thought of that before.
It's not your fault to be like,
It's like, how is that? Okay, you have a certain appearance.
Yes,
that
exactly.
is
But
all throughout the history of the world been associated with this gender. You cannot get mad at me for not knowing that you prefer to be associated with this gender.
maybe
we're in
need to be
Oklahoma,
people.
So we don't have people like that.
Good afternoon. What gender are you?
I should do that. Oh my gosh.
Or like, we need to make new policies for stores. Cause I work in a store too. On the front of the door, make it a law. As soon as you walk in, male. That's you have to say it or you can't shop there. We're kicking you out.
You're out of here. You didn't say anything whenever you came in. You gotta yell it. Everybody in the store has to hear it. You just gotta fucking scream it, or you're out.
Or maybe we need like color coding. Like everyone has to wear a hat.
We have cards like whenever you walk in the door.
But
Instead of screaming, so it's like more discreet. It's like blue, pink.
But you have it like in one of those FBI little things. like you whip
it's in the wallet. Everybody has a little blue or pink card in their wallet.
Or yellow or whatever, because we can't just do two now. It's gotta be multiple.
We have every color of the rainbow and then some.
Wait, what color was that? What? I've never seen that color before. Okay.
I know you're out here.
Bro, they're gonna have to like show us the color, and there's gonna have to be like a name of the color because there's gonna be like 12 different shades of blue.
No, the motherfuckers are gonna go in there and make their own cards and be like,
exactly.
I'm a Z. Fuck you. No, you're not.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
People are freaking stupid.
And then green card, we can make Mexican jokes, but
we shouldn't.
All right,
that'd be hilarious if we did that.
We've all established our views and trashed
on the others.
Enough. I think it's about time to wrap it up.
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
I mean, we can keep going.
Okay, so wrap it up. Are you for or against THEYBIES?
I'm against that.
Against
for sure.
No way. So am
I. No way.
No, I had no idea.
Oh
man.
So what's the fix for THEYBIES? Just ended up.
Quit being dumb.
But you can't. An Article 17 Article D.
Yes, you can.
Quit being dumb.
Yeah. They should be able to.
When science, like a majority of scientists, and
a majority,
I can see, like empirically, that there is, other than male and female, as we have been identifying for all of history, is there something that is different now that distinguishes the two from a third.
So basically, scientists have to figure out if there's another one.
Yes,
but
until then, there should not be anything other than male and female, because
But you got dumb people, which is
but
why.
Science has proved you can't fly before. Science has proved that the Earth was the middle of the galaxy before. So I'm just playing devil's advocate here because you can't always go off science.
Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. If you have a penis, you're a dude.
So we should put that testes dude, ovaries chick.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what we should do.
Yes, exactly.
Pretty much. What if both?
They're the other that has been around since at least the internet. I don't know about before that.
Yeah, what? Did people used to do this beforehand? I know that people did it.
They
and
probably,
dressed up as
but I didn't know if there was
they're born with both.
No, I know that.
Then they are the other classification when you if they have a little drop down there and it says male, female, or other, then they're other. They can be other.
You have the option to be
I don't think we should give the option to other people though. I feel like they need to be because I mean,
Wait, what do you mean? I said if they were born with this,
then someone else can say they're other.
Why?
And then they're taking away because people like to be different because they're fucking stupid. That, like I said, they're lower the low or high the high. They're bored. They don't have shit to do, so they're just gonna go walk around LA saying, "Oh, I'm other," when they're not. So I don't.
Whip it out.
I think.
But the thing is, it's
do.
on your birth
That's that
certificate, right? You have to select this.
Whip
like,
it out or whip it in.
And if you're other, in the boat, like you do it to yourself.
So like social media, that's fucked up.
So, oh my god.
I didn't.
So bad.
So if you like make a social media account. I love how social media is the main fucking argument with this thing. Like it's the main
argument
that's
with everything.
That's what we're most concerned with is how we're gonna show ourselves off on social media. You need to contact them and say, I am legitimately other. Here's my doctor's report, Dr. Thane, telling you that I am. And then in that case, I feel like there are loops that should have to jump through because you are not normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, so I feel like that's.
But then that would be degrading to those people, and then they wouldn't like it, and then everybody else would
But
like
with
it.
the way society is today, they're not gonna be like, oh, like the way society is moving is that shouldn't be degrading.
Yeah.
Is everyone's like, oh, they're different.
Yeah, you can't
put them
degrade.
on a pedestal.
You can't degrade anybody anymore. Like it's just not possible.
But you can.
You can, but I mean,
Everyone is going
again-
to get on your ass.
Even if they're on your side, they're still gonna go to the other side because they don't want to be on your side.
That's
getting
when I feel like
trashed on.
court should be like, well, get the fuck out of here.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Get the fuck out of here, other. Bitch.
Bully. I saw this picture the other day on social media. It's really bad. Is this kid wearing a diaper?
No, I saw it.
Continue. I haven't seen this. Continue.
Not a kid.
Okay, he's like at least 16.
Yeah.
Like long hair, like emo looking dude. Okay, that's not a bad thing. But he has a pacifier. He's wearing a diaper, and it said "bully." We should be able to bully again, or something like that. And I thought it was bad.
This is why we should start bullying again.
Exactly. I mean, it's not like I don't want to see anybody get bullied, but
No.
like we need to stop that.
You deserve it.
We need to stop that.
At some point, you deserve it.
Yeah, you can't just be doing that. And he posted it on social media. That's the thing. It was so weird.
But the thing is, people are gonna say, "Oh, you're so brave. You're so courageous for being yourself. You're being a baby. You're being an infant." As someone
16, yeah.
as someone 20 years ago would be out of the house and having a full-time job at that point. 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Yeah, for sure. That's so freaking. People are weird.
Yep. Okay, let's wrap it up. People suck.
People don't suck. People are just dumb.
Yeah, because that's better.
It's better, I guess.
Alright, anyways, wrap us up, J-Mac.
All right, be sure to check out all of our social media, which we've been talking shit on forever.
Hey.
Check out our social media. Instagram.
Tell us what gender you think you are.
The Premier Podcast.
Oh my god.
And we'll shit on you there, I promise.
Oh, goodness. All right, anyways, The Premier Podcast. Instagram, Facebook. We haven't been advertising Facebook. We don't really use it much. But YouTube. And then Twitter is The Premier Cast. That's probably where we do most of our updating for stuff.
Yep.
But Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Be sure to follow those for all the updates and uploads are going to be. And then be on the lookout for Tuna's ASAP punishment.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Coming up soon.
Oh, and send us recommendations for the punishment we have to fill.
Yeah.
We have to put one more punishment down. So.
Also, you can send us recommendations for what to write on the sign for Tuna. What do you want to see Tuna standing for an hour for?
Yeah.
Like holding
should be
in
fun.
front of town.
It's going to be fun.
Anyways. Sign out.
Oh, this is Wick saying keep them beeholes tight.
J-Mac, watch out for the bush wookies.
This is Tuna #ballin'.